Madison Square Garden, the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers will face off for the first time in these playoffs and for the first time in Stanley Cup playoff history since 1997. I joined alongside Brandon, and we'll be hosting Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final as we've approached the Final Four in the NHL's season, as the New York Rangers will be hosting the Florida Panthers here at Madison Square Garden. The Final Four: Rangers, Florida Panthers, and the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers, which will cover that Game 1 tomorrow night. But in this one, Barkov, 50 career playoff points and a franchise record set for the Panthers. As we had a scratch, I think, with some big news happened right now that that Philip Hedl is back from the conference final. He was gone for a long time, and now he is back in the Rangers lineup tonight. And we'll see how he fits in with this Rangers squad that has been really dominant in these playoffs. They've only lost 2 in these playoffs. They've won 8. This Game 1 is about to start here soon, as the anthems will happen soon in a few moments. That's the last time these teams met was back in 1997, as previously mentioned. As we'll try to show you the goal from 1997. But now it's going to be the anthems here at the Garden. We'll be back. Or not we'll be back. We'll show the anthems once they will be shown on the TV. Shesterkin has 3 goals against or fewer in the last 17 home playoff games. Will that continue? Or will Bobrovsky rob the Rangers as his 2 goals against or fewer in the last 5 games? Can he rob one and take one here at Madison Square Garden? We'll show you the goal from 1997, when the New York Rangers beat the Florida Panthers in 5 after the Panthers won that magical run in 1996. And let's see if we can show you that footage of that 1997 overtime winner by Esa Tikkanen.
Against Florida.
Let's show it to you. That's not it. What? No, stop. Oh God. Well, there's a mute button for a reason. Show you that goal.
First time the game tonight. SGA trying to move it in here. Dobbs taking it in the middle. Takes the shot. Oh, New York Rangers! Enough of taking a goal! Have ended the series. And the Panthers year is over.
That was the goal back in 1997. Esa Tikkanen with the goal ended the Florida Panthers season there in overtime. So that's what happened at not Emirates Bank Arena. That was at Miami Arena. That's where the Florida Panthers used to play. And okay, what? show you the anthems when they will be shown on the television, and we'll see when that will show up. We'll take a short commercial break. We'll be back. We're back. Let's show you the anthems here at Madison Square Garden as the players are coming onto the ice. As the Rangers right now look great. 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from puck drop here at the Garden. At Madison Square Garden, the New York Rangers host their first conference final game since 2022 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They lost in 6. Can the Panthers do the same like the Lightning did to them in 2022? Or will the Rangers go to the Stanley Cup final for the first time since 2014? Or will Florida go back to the Cup final since 2023 to try to get the revenge from that cup they lost in Game 5 to the Vegas Golden Knights? There cannot be Vegas again because the Dallas Stars eliminated them in 7 in the opening round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And that's how Vegas is not going to be participating in this. The Rangers and the Panthers. As we got some news here that Philip Hedl is returning to the lineup. His first game in these playoffs. The Panthers need to have a good mentality here at the Garden. Stealing one at the Garden is probably the toughest you could do. Carolina did that in Game 5 in round number 2 to try to stay alive. They did, and they did not win that series. They even choked the lead in Game 6 to try to force it back to the Garden for a Game 7. That never happened. As let's listen into the anthems here at the Garden, here at Madison Square Garden here, and they are announcing the starting lineup here for the New York Rangers. The Florida Panthers must have a mentality to try to steal one here at the Garden. Let's listen in here at Madison Square Garden. The anthems about to start soon. Everyone on their feet. The first conference final game here since 2022. The atmosphere is electric right now here in New York. Let's listen in.
Welcome back, Grammy Award-winning baritone, John Granson.
The Madison Square Garden is electric right now at the moment. The Eastern Conference Finals about to start here. The first game of the conference finals about to start. Sergei Bobrovsky in net for the Florida Panthers. His 30th straight playoff start, a franchise record. I bet Van Viesbroek is part of that list, as he led the Panthers to a 1996 Stanley Cup final appearance. Shesterkin, a .923 save percentage, 3 goals against or fewer in the last 17 straight home playoff games. Philip Hedl is back in the lineup here at Madison Square Garden. But the Florida Panthers must be saying to themselves and the coaching staff, they need to steal one here at the Garden. When the Rangers win 2, the first 2 at the Garden, they win the series. That happened against the Caps. That happened against the Carolina Hurricanes. And we have begun here at Madison Square Garden the first game of the Eastern Conference Final, as Barkov used his backhand to try to move it up. Reinhart near his own blue line, stolen away by Kreider, and he'll send it in. So you get Bobrovsky out to play it. Ekblad trying to move it up on the breakout. 2-on-2. 3-on-2 actually. Reinhart trying to send it to the front of the net for Barkov. Got angled off the puck. Reinhart gets it back. He sends it in deep. Played by Shesterkin, and he mishandled it. Shot from the point and a save. And our first whistle of the game. 35 seconds in. The Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers haven't met since 1997. And right now, they're trying to make some history, trying to go to the Stanley Cup final. It'd be back-to-back trips for the Florida Panthers if they do make it back, or the Rangers with the President's Trophy will make the final since 1994. The last time they made the final in general was in 2014. They love fours at the end of their years to make the Stanley Cup final. Lundell pressured off the puck in the corner near the boards. Sent deep for Verhaeghe in the corner as a minute passed by here in the first period of the Eastern Conference Finals Game 1. The Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. Tkachuk trying to send it across. A slow pass shot went wide of the net. Back to the point now. It's an offensive pressure. Mikkola! A bouncing puck. Rebound Verhaeghe trying to jam it in. Bouncing puck. It went to behind the net. And it's taken away now by Roslovic. Or by Goudreau, my apologies. A close chance there. Montour sends it in. Rimmed it around. Schneider trying to get the puck, but it comes free for Montour. Off a turnover by the Rangers. Shot by Bennett. Deflected. Rebound in the slot, and he couldn't put it home. Taken away by Zibanejad. An odd man rush for the Rangers. Moving in. Shot. Wide of the net. Tangled up with sticks. Zibanejad and Luostarinen. Panarin was trying to get the puck, but Luostarinen flips it out of the zone in an entertaining first 2 minutes here at the Garden. Stolen away off a turnover, but stolen back by the Panthers. Into the zone on the odd man rush. Dropped it. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Taken away now by Lafreniere for the Rangers. Kulikov will flip it out. And here comes Cousins, who sends it in from the blue line. Rimmed it all the way around. It's back to Cousins at the point. And he lost the handle. And it's recovered here. So an entertaining first 2 minutes and a half here at the Garden. It's off the boards. Struve was trying to get it out of the zone. Stenlund caught it and made it stay in the zone, as Miller now, off a turnover between the circles, will pass it across. Back to Miller again at his own blue line, trying to start the breakout. No icing. It was deflected into the zone. Bobrovsky misplayed it with his stick. His stick fell out of his hands, and it almost caused a Rangers goal. Lundgren, the shot was blocked out in front. Behind the net, Hedl, first shift in these playoffs for Philip Hedl. Behind the net, Kakko. Hedl, a wraparound, couldn't get it towards the front of the net. As Wenberg moves it back for Kakko. Kakko can't get the puck. In the corner, Hedl getting pressured there. Fans wanted a goal, or fans wanted a Penalty there. Second game this postseason, my apologies. Last regular season game was November 2nd. This is his second, but in a while he has not played. This is his first game of the Eastern Conference Final for Philip Hedl. Verhaeghe sends it back, then back to Verhaeghe off the return pass by Ekblad. It's cleared out of the zone by the Panthers, but a restart here by the Rangers. Miller moves it in. Keandre Rula trying to send it to the front for Zibanejad. It's taken away by the Panthers. Lundell. Anton Lundell trying to move it in. On the rush. Shot! Deflected just wide of the net. And the Rangers looking to move it up. On the odd man, Zibanejad. Roslovic, the shot went wide of the net. Off the pass by Zibanejad. Lundell hit Zibanejad there hard in the corner. Mikkola passed it to Montour. He'll flip it out of the zone. As a bouncing puck couldn't settle for Verhaeghe, he sends it in from the blue line. Off a turnover by Shesterkin. It's taken away by Verhaeghe in the corner. Tkachuk trying to get it. They're laying some bodies out there with the hits. Almost a turnover there. 2-on-1. Moving in. Shot. Save. And the helmet comes off on Bobrovsky and a whistle. With 15:32 left to go, I believe it was Trocheck with a chance. A 72-mile-per-hour shot on that wrister on a 2-on-1. And oh my, have we had opportunities in this game. Holy moly, it's feels like every chance they go and get into the zone, it's an opportunity. It's a rampage right now in opportunities. Trocheck with the last chance knocked off the strap of Sergei Bobrovsky. His helmet. And that's why the whistle happened. So we have a little bit of delay after that. But Bobrovsky looks fine. As 4 minutes and 28 seconds into the first game of the Eastern Conference Final, it's been surely entertaining. And these two teams are really good. Sent to the front of the net was Panarin off the faceoff. Luostarinen has it. Was pressured by Lafreniere. Luostarinen off a turnover by Panarin. Panarin, the shot from the point. And it deflected off the body. In the slot, bouncing puck. Can it get out of the zone? Trocheck trying to get the shot away. Lafreniere fanned on one. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Panthers. And a dodged bullet there by Florida. Deflected into the zone, so no icing for the Rangers as they get a change. Trocheck and Lafreniere fanned on their shots, opportunities when they had that broken play in the slot. VC off the boards, trying to move it up, but a turnover there. And it'll be Fox to get to the puck first. The drop pass, and it's cleared out of the zone. Goes all the way down, no icing. They wave it off. Kulikov pressured in the corner. Rangers hard on the forecheck. Stanley passes it across, and it's flipped out of the zone. Bouncing puck, that's going to be an icing on Florida with 14:31 left to go in the first. As we've had a surely a good period of hockey so far. President's Trophy winners to advance to the conference final in the last 20 years, or last 20 seasons. The Rangers in 2024 and 2015. The Blackhawks in 2013, they won a cup. 2011, the Canucks, they didn't win a cup. They went to the final. 2008, Red Wings, they won the cup. In the 2007, Buffalo Sabres, they didn't win the cup. They lost in the conference final. So it's either the last time you make the conference final in the President's Trophy or you win the cup. And that's been difficult to many teams when winning the President's Trophy, as they have not won the cup. The last time was 2013 with the Blackhawks. Ekblad got tripped up there in the corner, but they don't call it. Roslovic trying to send it back to the point. The shot deflected, and it went off a body. Zibanejad rims it around for Roslovic. Roslovic sends it back to the point for Miller. Miller shot deflected into the corner. And Tarasenko will look to clear it, trying to flip it. He starts the breakout instead for Ekblad. Off a skate. Reinhart gets the puck. The shot deflected just wide of the net and cleared out of the zone. Forsling will reset it as a change here for the Panthers. He'll wait up. Forsling continues to wait up, finds Lundell, and then it went through him and deflected out of play with 13:34 left to go. The shots are 4-2 favoring the Panthers so far here at Madison Square Garden. We'll take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more after this.
Welcome. Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back at the Garden. It's 0-0 as of the moment with 13:34 left to go. Here in this first period in the Eastern Conference Final, Kreider picking up hats after a natural hat trick in Game 6 versus the Carolina Hurricanes to advance to the conference final. He has a bruise around his neck, and it looks really, really bad. It is like yellow, greenish yellow. That looks terrible. Kreider is the only one, I believe, on this team that has been with going to the final with the Rangers, which was last in 2014. I think he's the only member on this current Rangers roster to have been to the final with this Rangers squad. Off the face-off one here. Sent it in from center was Fox. No, he did not. It was blocked out in front, taken away by the Panthers. That pass couldn't connect. It's an offside, and they touch up, and they do, with 13:23 left to go in the first period. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. We'll be covering the West Conference Finals Game 1. Tomorrow night, the Oilers and the Stars in 1997, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, and 2003 were all the times they've met when Dallas was the Dallas Stars since the move from Minnesota since 1993. Those are all the matchups they've had. The Oilers have only won one matchup against the Stars, which was in 1997 with Todd Marchand to go in overtime to pull off the upset. Cooley trying to get to the puck. Verhaeghe gets a little bit knocked there. Mikkola as well. Came into the slot. Turnover. Shot. Deflected, and it went wide. Trocheck back to the point. Held in. Schneider. The shot was blocked. Got it back. Shot was deflected into the corner. Bouncing puck near the boards. Gustafsson takes it away. Trying to feed it for Schneider. He does, and it went into the glove of Borowski and a save. .35 left to go, and the Rangers with a little bit of an offensive spark on that last shift. .35 left to go in this first period here at the Garden. First one of the conference final since 2022 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They won games 1 and 2 here, the Rangers, in their last conference final appearance. Lafreniere sends it back to the point, held in. Gives it back for Lafreniere. He lost the handleness out of the zone. They removed the shot for the Panthers, so it's 3-2 favoring the Panthers in the shots. And here comes Lafreniere onside. Can't get the pass. It's deflected off of someone out in front. Reinhart trying to get to the D. Shesterkin poked it into the corner, but instead forced a turnover. In the slot, in the crease, and it was sliding. No one was there for the Panthers. And that could have been an easy chance there for the Panthers to put one home for a 1-0 lead. Miller behind the net as more than 8 minutes have passed here, and Panarin is going off onto the bench as his shift ended. Can't get it out of the zone. Bennett held it in. And it's rimmed all the way around and out of the zone by the Rangers. It's not enough for an icing, though. Kulikov has the puck now for the Panthers, trying to move it up. Bennett tips it into the zone. And Fox will move it up as it was easily discarded there out of their own zone by the Rangers. Lindgren resets it as a change now for the Rangers and the Panthers in lines. Lindgren gives it up for Hedl. Hedl takes the puck into the zone. Hedl, the shot was fanned on by Hedl, and it's cleared out of the zone. Through center. It's stolen away here by Lomberg. Lomberg moves it in. Can't get through. It was taken down violently. They don't call anything on it. Shot deflected into the behind the net. Bouncing puck, Lomberg near the wall. Stenlund taken away. Stenlund feeds it to the point. Sends it deep. Off the end board, shot Lomberg, and a great save by Shesterkin. Back to the point for Mikkola. A great chance and a great save by Shesterkin. Stenlin behind the net. Stenlin will be near the boards. Montour, the shot was deflected off his skates and into the corner. And stolen away off the end boards. Tkachuk trying to feed it out in front. He has it behind the net, though. Back to the point. Not held in. It is held in. And then it's taken away here by Schneider. Tkachuk went down. No penalty. Turnover at center. Verhaeghe on a 2-on-0 with Tkachuk. Tkachuk couldn't get the shot off on a great back check by the Rangers off the chance. And now Panarin moves it in. Panarin. Trocheck in the slot. Shot by Lafreniere and a save. Forsling takes it away now. Two great opportunities on two ends of the ice. Unbelievable. Turnover by the Rangers. Set it out in front. Tarasenko could never get the shot away. And a penalty upcoming. With 9:34 left to go, this chaos is going crazy. And we're going to have a power play here. Hooking on the Rangers and the Panthers for the first power play of the night. Zach Jones to the box. Chances after chances and after chances. The hooking by Trouba. My apologies, Trouba. And it will be a Florida power play when we return with 9:34 left to go in the first.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back from commercial, and with 9:34 left to go in the first period, the Panthers are going to the power play. And they were really dominant against Boston on the power play, as they really did a good job there. So the first power play unit on there. As Jacob Trouba to the box for a hooking. 2-minute minor. Assessed there. As Reinhart has only had one power play goal, 27 in the regular season, and led NHL with that stat. Barkov shot by Reinhart, and a save by Shesterkin right off the faceoff. Reinhart behind the net. Looking to set up someone out in front. Tkachuk near the boards. Gives it for Barkov, trying to send it out in front, deflected, and then cleared out of the zone. A great stick there out in front by the Rangers defense on this penalty kill for the Rangers, as they are 89.5% second in the league with that in this postseason. The 8th ranked power play for the Panthers. Behind the net, Reinhart. Reinhart gets it free, sends it back to the point for Montour. Fake the blast. Gives it for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe holds up. Verhaeghe back to Montour. Montour back to Verhaeghe. The shot from the point deflected by Tkachuk and went to the corner. Tkachuk back to the point for Verhaeghe. Back to Montour. Montour holds up. Montour. Shot deflected and was blocked and cleared out of the zone. Gustafsson with the clearance. With a minute and 3 left to go in this power play. On the road at 35.3%. And at home, they're 12.5% in the playoffs on this power play. And it's cleared out of the zone again by the Rangers. Tkachuk has the puck. Bennett will give it for Tarasenko. Now to Ekman Larson as the second power play unit looking to get on here now for the Panthers. Schneider, nice play to move it up, but then turned it over. Tkachuk, a centering pass, was taken away by Kreider and cleared out of the zone with 30 seconds to go as they go off the ice. Bennett drop pass for Ekman Larson. They're waiting for the line change. Now they get it as the second power play unit on there for the Panthers. Rimmed all the way around Rodriguez near the boards. Gives it for Bennett back to Rodriguez near the half boards. Rodriguez turns it over and cleared out of the zone. This power play has not had anything here. 10 seconds to go on the power play. 7:40 left to go in the first period. Ekman Larson sends it in from center, rimmed all the way around. Ekblad near the board as the power play is over to the front of the net. Bouncing puck and cleared out of the zone. Icing on the Rangers with 7:26 to go. VC, I believe, iced that puck, and they got to stay out here. This penalty kill unit for the Rangers. Game 1 tomorrow, Edmonton and Dallas at American Airlines Center. Then Game 2 Friday. Then Game 2 Saturday, Edmonton and Dallas again. And then Game 3 Sunday, the Rangers and the Florida Panthers. Conference final coverage here on the NHL and MHS is off the faceoffs. One here got taken down off the faceoff was Cousins. Our Rangers are a really physical team as well. So are the Panthers, but wow, what a takedown. Right off the faceoff, and Nick Cousins still feeling the effect of that when he goes to the bench, and he has. As a change here for the Rangers, as they're trying to start the breakout. It's Trouba behind the net, trying to start the breakout, turned it over instead almost to Reinhart, recovered, and Gustafsson will send it in. Bouncing puck near the blue line as it was knocked down with sticks out in front, and it is stolen away by Verhaeghe, who sends it deep into the corner. Schneider behind the net will take it away. As that bouncing puck, and what a hit there by Tkachuk. Holy moly. Trocheck got laid down by Tkachuk there on that hit there. That could have been, that reminded me of the Umberger hit back in 2006. Buffalo and the Flyers turned over. Florida, Barkov, and was deflected into the corner on that shot, and it's cleared all the way down, and here they come. Lafreniere off a turnover shot, saved by Bobrovsky with 6:12 left to go. The fourth shot for the Rangers. Let's look at this. Trouba got, oh, that was a high stick. Oh, no wonder why he went down. Oh no, that's yeah, that was a nice hit there by Tkachuk. A really physical team is the Panthers as well. This has been a real. It's going to be a really physical series here. This series is going to be one of the most physical series in this conference final this year. Offensive face-off here for the Rangers. Reset here with 6:12 left to go as the face-off, as they're going to kick out someone, and now it's going to be Hedel who takes it against Verhaeghe. Is off the face, or against Reinhart, my apologies. And Hedel won the face-off. Barkov lost it, and then Miller couldn't hold it in at the blue line. 6 minutes left to go here in the first period here at Madison Square Garden. Ekman Larson, the bouncing puck into the zone. No icing with 5:50 left to go. And it's cleared out of the zone again by the Rangers. No icing as well as they wave it off. Of 5:45 left to go here in the first. Kulikov off the boards and cleared out of the zone again. Lindgren sends it in from center. 5:30 left to go in the first. Behind the net near the boards. Roslovic trying to fish it free. Taken away by Luostarinen instead. Lindgren hit his own guy there near the penalty boxes. And he was trying to get Luostarinen, but he could not. That almost was turned over. And then it is at center. Lindgren will give it. And now Zibanejad. Pressure near the Florida bench. Great pass from Rodriguez to move it in. Is Luostarinen the shot? The save by Shesterkin with the stick. That's 7 shots for the Panthers here in the opening period with less than 5 to go in the first. Fox near the boards. They can't clear it on the first attempt. A bouncing puck for Rodriguez. He has it in the corner. He's fighting for it. Shot on the centering pass. Deflected into the corner and wide. Cleared out of the zone by the Rangers with 4:30 left to go, as the scoring chances are even at 2 here in the early going. This is dumped back in. Then it's cleared out of the zone. Here comes an odd man moving in. 2-on-2 for the Rangers. VC tried to make a move, poked away by Stanley. Off the boards and taken away by Schneider now as they reset here between the circles. Gustafsson trying to start the breakout. That deflected out of play with 4:08 left to go. Offensive zone time favoring the Panthers of 4 minutes and 2 seconds. The Rangers is barely 2 minutes. The advantage going to Florida so far in this first game of the Eastern Conference Final with 4:08 left to go. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
4:08 left to go in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. First period, the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. And there's no score, but there's certainly been opportunities after opportunities and after opportunities. Panthers with more shots so far in the early going, or in the late going, you could say. 4:08 left to go. The late stages of the first period. Off the face-off, won by Trocheck for the Rangers. Fox will get in his own zone. Adam Fox trying to start the breakout. He says a drop pass for Gustafsson. It's turned over here. Kachuk, a centering pass, and Cousins couldn't put it home. I believe Verhaeghe, not Cousins, Verhaeghe. Held in momentarily, then taken away. Great pass behind the defense. Panarin moves it in. Then he got caught by great forechecking by Forsling. He was not fully behind the defense, and now Forsling moves it in onside. Drop pass for Kachuk. The shot scores! Matthew Kachuk with 3:34 left to go has the Panthers on the board first here at the Garden. What a shot by Matthew Kachuk, and it's 1-0 Panthers. On the rush, and the Panthers have the first goal of the Eastern Conference Final. The great drop pass by Forsling in the middle, and it's 1-0 Florida with 3:34 left to go here in the period, with his 5th of the postseason. I cannot say words today. That goes out of play. Matthew Kachuk, it rose up off Lafreniere's stick. That's why I deflected, and now it's a rolling puck. Just went over the glove of Shesterkin. And with 3:30 left to go here in the first, it's 1-0 Florida. 39 points in the last 2 playoffs. It was off the faceoffs win here by Tarasenko. Then a bouncing puck at center taken away here by Roslovic, who dumps it in deep. And Mikkola will retreat it for the Panthers, trying to move the breakout. And it's cleared out of the zone with 3:15 left to go here in the first period. Deflected into the zone, so no icing. Bobrovsky out to play it. Almost turned it over in the corner. Bouncing puck in the corner still. Comes free for Barkov, who fishes it out of the zone. Reinhart couldn't get it. And now it's Miller with the puck with 3 minutes left to go here in the first period here in Madison Square Garden. Trouba trying to move it up on the rush. Couldn't connect the pass cross ice. Kulikov will instead move it up for the Panthers as Lusterinen gives it. The drop pass for Ekman Larson, who sends it in from center. 2:37 to go. Monstrous hit behind the net. Out in front, Rodriguez trying to get it. Waits, shoots, and it just deflected wide of the net. With 2:30 left to go in here in the first period. Lusterinen the shot off a skate. It was blocked out in front. Schneider behind the defense, moving in and off the post. He hit the post with the shot. Ekman Larson moves it up, and a great chance for the Rangers to tie this game up at 1. A breakaway for Braden Schneider, and he hit the post with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Sent in from center by the Panthers. Lomberg on the forecheck. Lomberg trying to send it in deep. And it's taken away by Panarin. Cross ice for Lindgren. Bouncing puck, he has to settle it. That went off a skate, and it's back in the Rangers' defensive zone with 1:40 left to go. Panarin moves it in. The Breadman sends it in from center. Bouncing puck in the slot and cleared out of the zone. No, it's not. It's held in. Panarin, chance so stopped by Bobrovsky. Back to the point. Lindgren rims it all the way around. But it comes for Tkachuk. It's a bouncing puck, though. Lafreniere trying to get the puck. Lundell trying to clear it, and he does. Montour turned it over at center. Here comes Mika Zibanejad. He moves in. Sent across ice. It was a bouncing puck. Roslovic, the shot just went wide of the net. Miller with 1:08 left to go. Gives it. Shot by Kreider. Rebound. Mika Zibanejad trying to send in the slot. And it's cleared out of the zone. Miller knocks it down out of midair. 1 minute left to go here in the first period. Battling for it along the wall. In the offensive zone of the Florida Panthers, is cleared out of the zone. In the corner was dumped in by the Rangers. They hold it in. Less than 40 to go. The shot was blocked and taken away by the Panthers. Reinhart to Tarasenko. The shot just missed the net wide. Rebound by Reinhart and a blocker save. Or glove save there by Shesterkin. And it deflected into the bench and out of play. With 26.5 left to go. So close for the Rangers. Off the face-off one here. Miller has the puck. Taken away here. Roslovic break. It's taken away here. Battled for. Reinhart with 14 seconds to go. Reset here by the Rangers. They got 8 seconds to work with here in the opening period. And that will just go off the time as the Florida Panthers have a 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play here at the Garden. Wow. What an entertaining period that was to start the Eastern Conference Final. That was probably one of the most entertaining periods we've seen so far in these playoffs. First period comes to a close. A 1-0 lead off the stick of Matthew Tkachuk. Put in the goal with less than 3:30 left to go in the first. Matthew Tkachuk's goal is the difference maker. It's a 1-0 lead. We'll be back with more with the second intermission report after this. play here at the Garden. It is 1-0 Panthers off of Matthew Tkachuk's stick. And our first intermission report here at the Eastern Conference Final. So it's a 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. The shots are 9 of 5, favoring the Panthers. Matthew Tkachuk with the goal, his 5th of the postseason. Forsling with an assist for Hagee as well. They both get their 6th assists of the playoffs. Only one penalty in that first period, as the faceoff has been dominated here by the Panthers, 57.1 versus a 42.9%. Panthers are 0 for 1 in the series right now on the power play. Total of 9, the hits favoring the Panthers. Block shots are even at 7. The giveaway 6-2 favoring the Rangers. Takeaways even at 1. This is their first matchup since the 1997, I believe, second round series, the New York Rangers. Let's look at those games, or scoreboards, or whatever you want to say. Let's see if we can pull those up. Those are the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Hockey Reference. Let's look at Game 1. Game 1 was a Florida win here at the Miami Arena to try to continue that magic they had in 1996 when they went to the final. Yes, Kirk Muller was on that team. He went to Dallas and then he won the Cup. 1-0 series lead for the Florida Panthers in that one. Then a 3-0 win for the Rangers of Gretzky, Tikkanen, and Robitaille, with the win to even the series. In Game 3 was just Tikkanen's overtime winner that was reviewed. Robitaille also scored in that. Shepard. Robitaille scored twice in that one. Eastwood as well, and a 2-1 series lead for the Rangers. At that point, they took the 2 at the Garden in Games 3 and 4. Niedermeyer and then a Gretzky hat trick, his last, I believe, postseason hat trick in his career, and that made it too much for the Panthers. And then Game 5, when we showed you footage of that overtime winner, Messier started the scoring, and then Mike Ho made it a 1-1 tie. Mark Messier again scored. Then Ray Shepard tied it in the third to send that game into overtime. And that's a Tikkanen again. Overtime winner, series winner, and the Panthers were eliminated in 5 after their Stanley Cup final appearance in 1996. They're looking to not have that here in this Eastern Conference final appearance here against the Rangers. The Rangers trying to make the Stanley Cup final for the first time since 2014. The Florida Panthers want revenge from last year against Vegas. Vegas is not in this final. It's a big opportunity for these both teams. Can they pull off the job? We'll see. We'll see you again after this commercial break.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back at Madison Square Garden as a 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers as Matthew Tkachuk got the goal on the odd man rush with less than 4 minutes left to go in that first period. That's the only goal, and the Panthers are up 1-0 here in New York City. Someone joined alongside Stan. Welcome in.
Hello.
It's a 1-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Final, Game 1. There was a lot of hits in that first period, especially by Florida. These two teams are two of the biggest and physical teams in this National Hockey League's remaining 4 teams in the playoffs. The great pass by Forsling on the drop pass, and Matthew Tkachuk made it 1-0 there. That's the only goal in the game as the second period's about to start here at Madison Square Garden. As we've had news that Philip Hedl, he was on injury, and he is back in the lineup. And he had a good first period. The Rangers are down 1-0. It hasn't happened much. They're the President's Trophy winners, and they have not been down that much here at the Garden. But look, right now it is turnover here as the second period has started. We're 15 seconds into it. It's at the point. Miller, the shot deflected, rebound, and it just went wide of the net. Oh, my goodness, what a great chance on the rebound.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a good one.
Trouba has it in his own zone as a reset for the Rangers. They're trying to move it up, trying to respond, trying to tie the game up at 1 here in the Eastern Conference Finals first game. Shots are 9-6 favoring Florida. They have an odd man moving in, Tkachuk, and it was poked away by Zibanejad off the back check and taken away here by Gustafsson, who starts the breakout. As Roslovic, a breakaway, moving in, shot saved by Bobrovsky. Another great chance for the Rangers. I believe it was Cooley with the chance, and a great stop there by Bobrovsky. He stopped all 7 chances for the Rangers. They're trying to...
I've seen this so many times. Like, almost every time there's a shot, it's almost always a save. They always block it because I've mentioned this. It's kind of a running gag how I always say that those goalies are, like, superhuman. They're like so fast. They block it almost every single time.
It's going to be an icing here on, I believe, Florida. So an offensive face-off here for the Rangers. But 2 great stops early on in this second period. A breakaway for Will Cooley, and he was denied there by the pad of Sergei Bobrovsky, the Florida goaltender. And there was a previous chance before that chance that was really good as well. Off the face-off one here by the Rangers, but then stolen away off the wall by Verhaeghe and taken away by Lundell on the odd man rush, trying to move it in. That pass couldn't connect, and here come the Rangers the other way. Lafreniere moves it in onside. Lafreniere to the middle. Deflected. What a save by Bobrovsky. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Schneider rims it all the way around behind the net. Panarin trying to feed it out in front. Went off a stick and out of the zone. Rangers looking hot right now in the early stages of the second period.
Yeah, they do.
Off a skate, and it's cleared out of the zone. The shots are 9-8 favoring Florida. All the shots in this period have been favoring the Rangers. Shot towards the net and was stopped by Bobrovsky as they even at 9 in the shot department and cleared out of the zone by the Florida Panthers. My apologies. Bennett, the shot, saved by Shesterkin, and a whistle. And it's early on.
What happened? Was there a penalty or something?
No, he stopped the puck, so the whistle went off. But the Rangers have had so much good opportunity so far in the opening 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the second, as that centering pass by Lafreniere just deflected and it went off the shoulder of Bobrovsky, and he stopped it.
Ooh.
Four shots in this opening, or in the second period for the Rangers. The first shot for the Panthers was that stop by Shesterkin on the last whistle. So the shots are 4-1 favoring the Rangers here in the second period. Shesterkin out to play it off the boards. Schneider got hit there in the corner by Lomberg and taken away here. Almost a turnover. It is a turnover. Lomberg trying to get it shot. Deflected off the glove of, I believe, Shesterkin. Then he got tripped up in the corner with Kulikov. They don't call that. And a turnover at the blue line. Held in by the Panthers. Stenlin, the shot was blocked out in front, as the Rangers have been turning over the puck too much here in the second period and the first. They have been a turnover machine with the puck. Forsling has it behind the net. It's almost 3 minutes have passed here in the second period off the boards. Bouncing puck, and it's cleared out of the zone, then sent back in. They got to touch up, or else it would be offside on the Panthers. They do touch up, but the Rangers have the puck. Trouba, and now Miller turns it over, and it's Barkov trying to get it behind the net. Taken away by Trouba again. They cleared out of the zone. Rangers looking to have an odd man. They could not. They couldn't find the puck. Was Kreider. Reinhart lost it. Roslovic trying to get it back, and then Kreider sends it in from the center line. 16:30 left to go here in the second period. Forsling moves it up. Sent it in from center ice. Moving in. Reinhart. The shot. Save by Shesterkin.
Another save.
The shot from the blue line was denied there by Shesterkin. It's still a 1-0 lead. Shots are 12-9.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's only been one score so far.
It came from Matthew Tkachuk's stick back in the first period. But less than 4 minutes in, the Panthers do not look good in this second period. They have the more shots, but right now, the Rangers have the edge right now, as of the moment. As an offensive faceoff here for the Panthers, they lose it on Zibanejad. Behind the net, Lundell trying to get it. Matthew Tkachuk trying to get it, too, in the corner. Pressured by Zibanejad. Trying to send to the point. He does. Held in. Rimmed around behind the net. Lundell trying to get the puck. He was poked off the puck as well. It's still in the corner. Lundell trying to get it. Zibanejad now takes it away, and he flips it out of the zone. And it's cleared, and Montour will clear it out of his zone. Pressured, and now Florida will move it in on the rush. Mikkola drop pass. Verhaeghe shot deflected above the net and wide. Held in at the point. Montour, the shot deflected just wide of the net as well.
The two shots deflected back to back?
They just went wide of the net.
Wow.
Tkachuk, and now it's stolen away at center by the Rangers. And they have not been able to connect the pass right now. It's the Florida Panthers. It's hot potato right now at center ice. No one knows how to get the puck right now, or how to pass it right now. It is.
I'm just imagining like everybody like just ramming into each other and hitting their sticks.
That's what they're doing right now.
That is.
It's close to what's happening.
Oh my goodness.
Bennett moves it up through center. Bennett's in, holds up, looking to shoot it. He does. It was blocked out in front. Bouncing puck in the slot, covered by Shesterkin. And with 14:56 left to go, there's a whistle as he covers that up with his glove. 5:04 into the second period here in game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. And it's 1-0 Florida with Matthew Tkachuk's goal. And the Florida Panthers are up 1-0 as we're waiting for a face-off here in the Rangers zone. Wenberg and Stenlin at the face-off dots on the left of Shesterkin. Off the face-offs, won here by the Rangers. But pressured there by Cousins, Stenlund, and now Wenberg behind the net. Wenberg will give it back as the Rangers starting to do the breakout. Couldn't connect that pass. And it's turned over in the corner behind the net. Kakko. Shot! Was wide of the net.
Another save. Wait. Was it not a save? Or
No, it just went wide of the net. The shot just went wide. Bobrovsky went out to play it. The first good chance for the Rangers so far ever since those 3 good chances in the opening 2 minutes of the second period. We're almost approaching the halfway point, and we only have 1 goal, and that came from Matthew Tkachuk, but stolen away off the boards. It's held in. Trocheck holds up, shot. His stick was broken on the shot, and it's covered by Bobrovsky. His stick just shattered when he took the shot.
Oh my goodness! I don't think that's ever happened. Like, it's bound to have happened before, just not during a game that I've been present for. Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's a equipment malfunction there in the
Yeah,
left circle. It just broke.
It's a good thing this isn't. It's a good thing this isn't like Mario Hockey, where the players would be completely disqualified for breaking their stick.
I've never played that actually.
No, there's not a Mario Hockey. It's Mario Tennis. That's one of the gimmicks. That's one of the gimmicks. If your racket breaks, you're disqualified. So I thought if there was a Mario Hockey, that's what would happen.
Held in at the point. Trouba, the shot deflected off the blocker and a save by Bobrovsky. His 10th stop of the night.
Wow.
12 saves for Shesterkin at the other end for the Rangers.
Yeah,
Barkov behind the net. Centering pass was off his stick. It was not a clean pass there. Someone got knocked down behind the net. No penalty. We've only had one penalty in this game, and it went to the Panthers for a power play. Trocheck across ice. Shot. Lafreniere just missed the net wide. It just went above Bobrovsky's head. Lafreniere gets it again. Behind the net, Panarin. Gives it for Lafreniere behind the net. Trying to sweep it out in front. Gives it for Trouba. Out in front, trying to get that shot away, and Tkachuk was blocked. Trouba behind the net. Centering pass. Couldn't bank it in. Was Zibanejad. Sends it back to the point. Offensive pressure. The shot deflected just wide of the net. Miller has the puck. Miller back to the point. Panarin holds up at the blue line. Shoots one and was blocked into the corner. Roslovic in the corner trying to move it up for Zibanejad. Pressured by Lundell. Lundell trying to clear it, and he does. Will it be icing, though? That's the question. No, it's not. It's waved off by the linesman with 12:45 left to go here in the second period. Stretch pass, and it was no icing. It was deflected on the way through, and Bennett moves it up for Luostarinen off the boards. Is Rodriguez. A drop pass for Bennett. He just shot that one wide as well, as everyone just cannot hit the net right now.
Yeah.
Delayed penalty upcoming. It's going to go against the Rangers. That's going to be an icing, but a delayed penalty.
Yeah.
So the Rangers are going to be down a man again in a power play. And I believe it was Roslovic. Yes, it was Roslovic, Jack Roslovic, who took the penalty. And it's going to be a power play here for the Panthers for the second time tonight. As it looked like it was, I think. What was that penalty? Let's see here. Just verify here. It was a high sticking they called. I don't know if I agree with that. So that's...
I remember that term from when I played hockey kickball in gym class.
12:17 left to go here in the second period. A power play for the Panthers. Their second of the night. The coach is not liking it for the Rangers. Peter Laviolette. He is screaming to the referee right now on the bench, and he does not agree with the call. And we're gonna go to commercial actually with 12:17 left to go. 1-0 Panthers. Will have a power play after this.
All right.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
So a power play for the Panthers off the faceoff is one here, as Montour will send it across. Kachuk the shot. Then it's behind the net for Barkov. It's in the corner, Reinhardt. Then Zibanejad has the puck. Taken away here as they're trying to go shorthanded. Zibanejad and Kreider, a 2-on-2 shorthanded. The drop pass for Kreider. The shot was blocked on the way through. His stick broke as well. That's 2 sticks broken by Rangers players. Barkov moves it in across. Kachuk in front. Bouncing puck went to the corner.
Oh my gosh, 2 sticks broken in one game. I've never seen 1 stick break, let alone 2.
Yeah, I think that's a record in our broadcast. I've never seen 2 sticks broken on shots they were trying to get off. It just when that happens, it feels like it's not your night for the Rangers. They're only down by 1.
This is not the Rangers' night.
It's hopefully they could try to get it to work out. But right now they're killing off the penalty really good right now with a minute left to go. It's still a 1-0 lead here for the Panthers here in Game 1, and we're approaching the halfway point of the game. Bennett moves it in onside on the rush. Bennett, the shot was blocked. Bouncing puck, and Sturkin will cover it. With 11:02 left to go. 46 seconds to go on the power play. And Peter Laviolette was not liking that call when that originally was called, and he was arguing with the referee, actually, I believe, from the bench. And he just didn't agree with the call at all. 11:02 left to go here in the second. 46 seconds left to go on here in the power play. And it's an offensive faceoff. Lundell, Rodriguez, a second power play unit on there for the Panthers. Off the faceoff, 1. Tarasenko, 40 seconds left to go on the power play for the Panthers. Bennett back to the point for Ekman Larson. The shot deflected just wide of the net as well. And it's battled for in the corner. Lundell will fish it around, all the way around to the point for Tarasenko, but stolen away.
I'm going to make another wild prediction. I'm going to make a wild prediction. I think it's going to be a shot and a save. I don't think there's going to be a score.
I think this might stay a 1-0 game. It's been tight in this defensive hockey. There's been chances after chances, but the goaltenders have been great so far in the game. This power play is going to be 0 for 2 for the Panthers as they kill off the penalty, the Rangers.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a save there, and a little bit in pushing and shoving right afterwards. I'm trying to find what button I use for the power play marker thingamajig. Okay, there we go. Well, now that's gone off the screen. 10-10 left to go in the second. 15-9, the shots favoring the Panthers. And we have a 1-0 lead still. As we're 10 seconds away from the halfway point of the game. And the halfway point of this period. And it's still a 1-0 lead here for the Panthers.
It's going to stay that way. I can almost guarantee it.
At this rate, it is. Kulikov rims it around. I bet we say that right now, and it's going to change. I bet you that. It's held in by Stenlund.
So that's how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the world seems to work.
Sent in by the Rangers from the blue line with 9:50 left to go here in the second period. Trying to move it up off the boards. Turned over to the Rangers. But then it's taken away by Kulikov. And the Rangers trying to get the puck, and they do. Lafreniere and Schneider has the puck in his own zone. Defensive zone. Off a skate. The passing has not been great here for the Rangers, as you just saw in that one play. Schneider has the puck with 9:25 left to go. He gets it back off of the return pass. It's sent in from the center line with 9:20 left to go. Second period. It's out of play, but no penalty with 9:16 left to go in the second.
All right.
And it's still a 1-0 lead on Matthew Tkachuk's goal.
Man,
Conference
where's
Final.
Pasternak when you need him?
Pasternak got eliminated by the Panthers. His team got eliminated.
Gosh, really?
Mm-hmm. If the Panthers didn't win, then it would have been the Boston Bruins versus the Rangers. But since the Panthers beat the Boston Bruins, Pasternak's not playing. Tonight's officials, Steve Kazari, Dan O'Rourke, and Francois Saint Laurent on a standby official there. Video judges Dennis McCarron, and the lines persons are Steve Barden, Matt McPherson, and Ryan Daisy, which will be a standby official as well. So they got 6 officials there, 2 of them standby officials, but the ones that are working the game right now, Kazari, O'Rourke, Barton, and McPherson, and Dennis McCarron as the video judge here at Madison Square Garden. A 1-0 lead here for the Panthers. As what do you think is going to happen for the rest of the game?
I mean, it seems pretty clear to me. The Panthers have no chance.
Panthers have no chance at what? They have a 1-0 lead. Or you mean the Rangers?
Dang it. The Panthers have no chance at losing because nobody else is going to score.
We'll see if that stays true, but at this rate, it feels like no one's going to score after that goal by the Panthers. They've had multiple chances. I believe I've counted 3 breakaways for the Rangers, and they have not scored on none. And you need to finish here in the playoffs in the conference final. This is the first conference final hosted here at Madison Square Garden since 2022. The Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Rangers won Game 1 and 2 here at the Garden 2 years ago. There's a turnover behind the net. 9:04 left to go here in the second. It feels like the next goal might be big for the grand scheme of things here in this whole game in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final, held in by Forsling as Barkov has it in the corner in the offensive zone for the Rangers. Barkov trying to work his way through, and he could not. It was getting a little bit hooked there. Tarasenko has the puck in the corner. 8:40 left to go. And then stolen away by Panarin. Drops it for Trocheck. Miller. And now Trouba in his corner. And Trouba will try to start the breakout. And it deflected into the zone, so no icing with 8:27 left to go here in the second. Off the boards, Verhaeghe. Trying to move it up. He sends it in from center.
Verhaeghe.
It's an interesting name, I know. Turnover. Lundell almost had the puck. Centering pass for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe shoots it wide of the net. 8:10 left to go. Behind the net. It's in the corner for Tkachuk. Tkachuk will try to send it back to the point for Mikkola. He could not. And Mikkola will reset it. Roslovic trying to pressure. It's offside on the Rangers with 8:58 left to go here in the second. As time is ticking here in the Garden. There is less than 28 minutes to work with here for the Rangers to try to tie Game 1 at 1. But at this point, it just feels like nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, we're kind of just
We're just
sneezing to the wind.
We're just coasting to the win. Coasting to the finish line.
I see, yeah.
Off the face-off one here. Ekman Larson has it in his own zone, trying to start the breakout pass. As Lustarinen's on side for the Panthers. Sent it deep into the zone. Bennett. Sam Bennett centering pass shot. Deflected and out of play off a save by Shesterkin with 7:40 left to go in the second.
Yeah.
Second period, 7:40 left to go. And what do we think of the Panthers so far?
They're not going to score again. They're going to win because...
What do you think of their play so far? Do you feel like their play is better than the Rangers right now? Or...
Yeah, probably. I think it is. I think they do have a better play since they were the only ones to score, so they clearly know a little bit of what they're doing. Maybe they'll get another score.
That shot from...
Yeah, that's my prediction. I think if anyone's going to get another score, it's highly unlikely. But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be the Panthers again. They're going to win no matter what.
Kulikov had a shot that was saved by Shesterkin off the faceoff. Tomorrow night, we'll be covering the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars at American Airlines Center. Game 1 of that Western Conference Final Series. Game 2 here at the Garden on Friday. Then on Sunday, they go to Florida for a Game 3 in this conference final. Tarasenko behind the net. May I remind y'all, the first conference final game for the Panthers, that's a save there by Shesterkin. I probably should have said that when there was a whistle. The first conference final game one for the Panthers after 1996. They went into 4 overtimes against the Carolina Hurricanes until Matthew Tkachuk, the only goal scorer in this game, got the game winner. So if it's going to stay tight like this, we could see multiple overtimes if the Rangers could tie this game. Forsling, the shot from the point, deflected just wide. Oh, wow. Ooh. He had Shesterkin beat, and that just went wide of the net. Tarasenko near the boards as a re-entrance by the Panthers. Rodriguez in the corner, trying to center it. It bounced off of someone's stick out in front. He had the centering pass, and it just went wide of the receiver. Less than 7 to go here in the second period. And it's cleared out. Here come the Rangers. Lafreniere moves it in, and that backhand went wide of the net. But the Rangers looking to have some offensive pressure as they have not had much possession here in this second period. Panarin behind the net. In the corner now. Panarin. Blast by Lindgren just went wide of the net. Fox has it in the corner. Trying to get it. Stenlund. And Mikkola will flip it out to the corner, but turned over right back to the Rangers. Centering pass. Fox has it at the point. Fox, the shot from the point deflected just wide as well. As Mikkola will flip it out of the zone of his backhand. Will that be icing? No, it won't. It won't be icing.
No.
It's rimmed around as Kulikov has it.
There's no icing on this cake.
Centering pass couldn't go for the Panthers. No shots for the Rangers in the last 12 minutes. And that is a worrying stat there as they have not had a shot in the last 12 minutes.
Yes. They're done. They're not going to score.
I mean, there's still 25 minutes left to go in this game. There might be a chance for the Rangers. They need to get momentum, though. Shots are 16.
I think they'll shoot.
Yeah, they need to shoot.
I think it's possible that they're going to shoot again, but I don't think they're going to get it in. I think that the superhuman goalie is going to knock it right back and save it.
They only have 9 shots in the game. The Panthers was 16. That icing was waved off as Tkachuk trying to center it. That went off a body, so he gets it back as it was a blocked shot. Ekblad in the corner near the boards. Ekblad will send it in deep behind the net for Verhaeghe. They're trying to get it to Verhaeghe, but Gustafson's in the way. Centering pass, Barkov, backhand just missed wide of the net. Oh, mercy, was that a good chance out in front for the Panthers to try to make it 2-0. Barkov behind the net, the captain, trying to center it out in front. He's still looking for an option. He sends it near the boards. And he gives it for Forsling. The shot deflected wide. Verhaeghe, wraparound attempt, and a save by Shesterkin and cleared out of the zone. It's a good chance for the Panthers to try to go up 2-0 again.
Wow.
Panthers have more than 9 minutes in the offensive zone time. Rangers with less than 6 minutes in the offensive zone time. 17-9, the shots favoring the Panthers. As Miller, my apologies, not Cooley. Miller flips it out of the zone, bouncing puck with 4:10 left to go here in the second period. Sent in from center. No icing. It was deflected on the way through. No shots for the Rangers in the last 14 minutes. That is really, really bad. Especially when you're down by 1. Nice move moving in. Wenberg sends it in deep. Cooley, nice hit on Kulikov, but Kulikov absorbed most of that hit. And Lindgren trying to get the puck. Icing on the Panthers with 3:45 left to go. 17-9, the shots favoring the Panthers. 1-0 Panthers on Matthew Tkachuk's goal in the first period. 3:45 left to go in this period. And we have not had a goal, but a great chance there. Oh, he saved that. Oh, wow. He made a on that Barkov backhand chance. He made a save. It went into his glove and then fell out, and it went wide. Rangers off the offensive faceoff. Fox a shot short side, and a great save by Bobrovsky. Holy moly, that almost went short side for Adam Fox, and that's the first shot for the Rangers in the last 14 minutes. 3:40 left to go. And the Rangers looking to tie game 1 of the conference final. We'll be back with more after this. It's 1-0 Panthers after almost 40 minutes of play here.
Yeah. This is... Wow.
Unbelievable.
Can't believe, like, over all that, like, this.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
1-0 Panthers here at the glorious Madison Square Garden. The Rangers fans have not had much to cheer here at the Garden, as their Rangers have not scored a goal, and they're down by 1 on Matthew Tkachuk's goal. And what do you think the Rangers need to do here to improve to try to tie this game and maybe send it to overtime, maybe potentially?
Well, they need to go around the other way. They need to try to use the tactic that the whatever, like, what did I'm horrible with the team names.
The Rangers, the Panthers.
Yeah, what did the Panthers do? Wait, is it the Panthers who haven't scored, or is it them who did score?
They scored. Panthers scored.
Okay. Well, the Rangers, they gotta do what the Panthers did to score. I have no idea. I have no idea what they can do.
Yeah, the Rangers need to find a way to try to tie game 1 at 1, or else they'll lose game 1 here at the Garden. Mikkola. Reinhart lost it. Miller takes it away. A 3-on-2 developing here for the Rangers. Miller across for Panarin, was deflected by Barkov's stick out in front of nice defensive play there by Alexander Barkov, the captain of the Florida Panthers, behind the net. Zibanejad trying to get it. Pressured there as it's taken away here by Kreider. Kreider back to the point. Held in by Trouba. Centering pass couldn't go for Panarin. And it's taken away here by Mikkola, and Barkov on the rush. Barkov will send it in deep behind the net. 2:50 left to go here in the second period. Pressured by Miller and Reinhart. Verhaeghe and Zibanejad fighting for it along the wall. And it comes free for Verhaeghe. He's trying to get it out of the zone, but pressured by Zibanejad. Panarin trying to poke it free. Lundell instead gets it back. Florsling, the shot! Saved by Shesterkin from the point with 2:32 left to go.
Wow.
18-10, the shots favoring the Panthers. This postseason, the Rangers have only been trailing at home for 31 minutes and 35 seconds in the first 5 games. Tonight, 21 minutes and 2 seconds. Wow. They've only trailed for 31 minutes and 35 seconds in the first 5 games combined. And in this game, they're almost about to match that. They have 21 minutes trailing here in this game. Shot by Forsling went wide off the face-off. And it's taken away here. Race for the puck. No icing here with 2:22 left to go. Turnover momentarily. Lundell pressured on the back check. It's sent into the corner. Verhaeghe trying to fish it free. 2:10 left to go. Verhaeghe, the shot was blocked out in front, trying to get it back. Tkachuk just shot it wide. Verhaeghe back to the point. Ekblad across for Tkachuk. Tkachuk, a bouncing puck, sent it in deep with less than 2 to go.
Tkachuk bounced the puck, huh?
Verhaeghe to the front. Lundell, and he never got the shot away. And Shesterkin covers it with 1:51 left to go. And the Rangers do not look like themselves right now. The President's Trophy, best team in the NHL this season, they do not look like that right now at the moment. If you agree with me or not. And Gaudreau got hit by the puck on that deflected pass, and he does not look like he's in. I mean, he looks kind of good on the bench. Hit his thigh, and he's in a little bit in pain there. But the Stanley Cup journey, you need pain to win that cup. Off the face-off, won by the Rangers. Season low through 2 periods, 11 shots on goal. That's going to be an icing here with 1:42 left to go. The Rangers do not look like themselves at all here in this first game of the conference final against the Florida Panthers. This is not Rangers hockey. And if they don't find a way to score here in the last 1:42, they got 20 minutes in the third to try to tie Game 1 at 1 at the Garden. Rangers faithful, waiting for a goal. Off the faceoff, won by Trocheck, but 1-2 cleanly, and it comes to the point. Panarin trying to send it cross ice. He got it back. Panarin in the middle. Off a skate. Fox shot was blocked out in front. Was tangled up off of a holding there, and they don't call a penalty. The Rangers fans want a penalty. They are incensed right now. No, there is going to be a penalty. The back referee called a penalty with 1:26 left to go, and the Rangers are going to go to their first power play of the night. Oh, boy.
Wow.
A holding.
Rangers power play. Who
Steve
knows, could this
Kazari on the
finally
call.
be their chance?
Bennett.
This finally be their chance to tie up the game?
This could be a really good opportunity to try to get some offense. Kazari with the call, and the Panthers are going to be on the penalty kill for the first time tonight, and the first power play for the Rangers tonight as a holding on Bennett on Fox's stick. The crowd here at the Garden is standing on their feet. They want a goal to tie this game up at 1. Panarin, Trocheck, Fox, Zibanejad, and Kreider out there with 1:26 to go. There's be remaining power play time if they don't score here in the second period. Off the faceoff, Panarin. Fox holds up at the blue line, shoots, deflected, and a save by Bobrovsky. Zibanejad rims it around behind the net, but Forsling will looking to clear it, and he does.
Man.
70 seconds to go in the second. 1:40 left to go on the power play. Third-ranked power play here for the Rangers in this postseason. Panarin, he doesn't know where the puck was, but it's held in by Trocheck, who sends it to the front of the net, and Stanley will look to clear it with less than a minute left to go. 50 seconds to go here. Panarin sends it cross-ice Fox. Then it's Zibanejad trying to make his way through. He does, but then Stenlund clears it again as this power play does not look good here for the Rangers with 40 seconds to go. Fox, the drop pass. Panarin moves it in through center. He's onside Panarin. 28 seconds to go in the period. Behind the net, rims it around back for Panarin. Panarin trapped in the corner. Kreider sends it to the front of the net. Trocheck back to the point. Fox, a blast by Zibanejad. It was blocked out in front. Fox holds it in, but turned over. 13 seconds to go in the second period. Fox moves it in with 40 seconds to go on the power play. Panarin with 5 seconds to go. Panarin across. Fox in front. Across. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky at the buzzer.
Incredible save.
An incredible stop by Sergei Bobrovsky, or a block out in front by one of the Panthers penalty killers, but it still remains 1-0 Panthers. Oh my, Zibanejad hit the post, I believe. Let's see. No, it was blocked by Trocheck, or was somehow saved by the tip of the pad of Bobrovsky. Somehow, some way, the Rangers did not score on that. But now some momentum on their side, you would think, right? You think some momentum will go on their side on that power play. They still will have a power play going into the third. They got 20 minutes to tie game number 1. The Panthers have a 1-0 lead. We'll be back with more after this on our break. We'll have the second intermission report after this. And welcome into the second intermission report. And it's still 1-0.
Yep.
Florida, 18-12. The shots favoring the Panthers after 40. I just read a stat that the Panthers are 5-0 or 4-0 when leading after 2 periods. They have not lost a game after leading a game after 2 periods of play. The Rangers have to break that here to try to tie this game up at 1, potentially send this game into overtime. There's only been 3 penalties, 2 of them coming from the second period. High sticking on Roslovic against Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and then Sam Bennett holding the stick of Adam Fox, and that was called a penalty. 18-12. Faceoffs are 60% in the favor of the Panthers. 0 for 2, 0 for 1 the Rangers. No one has scored on the power play. There's still power play time for the Rangers going into the second, which is 34 seconds of power play time. 19-17 the hits favoring the Rangers. The block shots favoring the Rangers. 13-12. The giveaways 10-2 favoring the Rangers, and the takeaways favoring the Rangers 6-1. But right now it is 1-0 Panthers after 40 minutes of play here at the Garden. What do we think? Do we see overtime potentially here in this game?
I don't really think so.
Oh, wow. I am shocked. Well, I'm always a sucker for overtime, so I would love to see an overtime here. We have not seen We have not seen an overtime game on our coverage since the first round against Toronto and Boston, which was Game 5, and they scored 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the overtime, which was Matthew Nyes, who kept the Toronto season alive. And there has been multiple overtime games. The longest overtime game we've seen in these playoffs was in double overtime when the Dallas Stars beat the Colorado Avalanche in 6 as they won it in double overtime.
There's a painting I made, actually.
Let's see. So it is 1-0 Panthers after 40 minutes of play. Can they hold on, or will the Rangers tie Game 1 and potentially send this game into overtime? They got 20 minutes to do so. We'll be back with this third period after these messages.
All right, let's go.
And we're back with the second intermission report. And this second intermission report is basically going to be predictions. Let's write down our predictions here, actually. This is, what do you think is going to happen here?
I'm actually going to change my prediction from earlier. I think that they will score another, and it will be a tie game, and we will get, like...
Overtime.
Yeah, we will get overtime. But I think that first team is going to win.
So you think the Florida Panthers would win in overtime if that were to be the case?
I think either way, I think they're winning. Even if there's not a score, I do think there's going to be overtime. But even if there isn't overtime, I think they're winning.
All right, that's a good case you have there. Okay, I see overtime as well because I'm a sucker for overtime. But not with my team. That's painful when you see your team. So there's our predictions on the bottom of your screen. Stan with overtime and Florida winning, and me with overtime, and with the Rangers winning. We're kind of divided on the teams, but we are saying there will be overtime in this game. So let's see if that does come true. Let's see if the Rangers can pull it off here at Madison Square Garden. This crowd has not erupted yet here. Tonight, they're looking to do so here. Wouldn't it be crazy? There was a situation back in 2012, I believe. The Rangers were playing the Capitals, the Washington Capitals. They were down 1-0. A penalty happened in the last 20 seconds. The Rangers scored with 6.6 seconds to go in that game's third period to send it into overtime, and they won in overtime and won that series.
Yeah.
So can they pull off that same magic from 2012? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
This will be
we're just getting started with the third inning, I believe.
Third
period.
Period.
I am not good at terms.
It's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Shots are 18-12, favoring Florida. The Rangers down by a goal, trying to tie game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Time ticking here, and we'll switch it over to the scoreboard.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
So 40 seconds to go until this third period starts. Let's see if the overtime does happen, and let's see how this third period goes. I bet you this is going to be an entertaining last period of Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. I bet you that. It's going to be entertaining to the end. We'll see how it goes, Stan. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting one. Matthew Tkachuk, the only goal. And that only goal might be the difference maker in this game. Third period. There's still 34 seconds, I believe, of power play time here for the Rangers. And the ozone time going to the Panthers by 3 minutes difference. And the shot attempts off rush favoring the Panthers 13-12. And the Rangers are trying to find a way. Try to find that magic to tie game 1. They have not lost a game 1 in this playoff year. If they do so here tonight, that will be their first loss in the game 1 and their first loss in the first 2 games here at the Garden.
Wow.
They have not lost the first 2 games at the Garden in either series they played before this, the Capitals and the Hurricanes. They won the first 2 here at the Garden. Kreider's shot went wide. 18 seconds to go on the power play. The Rangers looking to tie it.
This could be a potentially history-making game.
In this playoff year, yes, it will be. It would be.
It would be historic.
Mm-hmm. Third period comeback wins for the Rangers. 2 in this playoff year. 14 in the regular series or season, tied for most. But the Panthers, after leading after the second period, are 4-0. and in the regular season 35-0-3. So not a good stat for Rangers fans, but they're only down by a goal. Trying to find a way to tie it. Icing on the Rangers. A minute into the game, period.
Yeah.
They got 19 minutes to tie game number 1 at 1. Or will the Florida Panthers get the next goal? Because I feel like if the Panthers get the next goal, this game could be over just like that if they do get it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that could just very well be the end right there.
Lusterine off the face-off won by the Panthers. Ekman Larson backhanded to the corner. Bouncing puck, and Truba gets it behind the net and cleared to the line, not out, held in. Truba gets it back again, and it's cleared on the second attempt. It's sent back in by the Panthers. Shesterkin out to play it. Miller, Keandre Miller trying to move it up. He did, and it's sent in to the Florida zone. Ekman Larson dropped it for Mikkola and turned over. Held in by the Rangers behind the net. Roslovic, I believe. And now Fox will send it to the point. Shot by VC went wide of the net. And it's pressured there by the Rangers. A minute and 50 into the third. And it's going to be flipped out of the zone by Ekman Larson and cleared. Fox gets it again. Stretch pass. VC. VC in the middle. And Gaudreau, I believe, couldn't get the pass. And two players went tumbling down there at the slot area.
Ooh.
In the Rangers zone. Battled for along the wall for it. It comes free, but not cleared out of the zone by the Rangers. And it's just Shesterkin out to play it. Flips it. Tarasenko trying to get it. Turnover. Lundell behind the net. Reinhart trying to get it. Pressured. Rangers trying to get the puck. Turnover. Tarasenko a save. Mikkola behind the net.
Nice
Barkov.
save.
Barkov looking to center it. Barkov to the point. Shot deflected just wide. Reinhart to the corner for Hagee. Pressured. And taken away by Trocheck. Trocheck almost turned it over. Fox has it. Were we choking on something?
No. Oh, I'm eating a banana.
Oh.
It's my last snack. I already had like some.
Shot saved by Bobrovsky. And it's in the slot area in the crease and covered.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes and 2 seconds in of just a weak wrister on goal. Almost fooled Bobrovsky there. And it feels like they need a shot by the Rangers to fool Bobrovsky to try to tie this game. Because Bobrovsky has been really good on the other end for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Panarin, the weak wrister near the boards. It bounced on him. He thought he had covered it, but it bounced out of his glove, and then he recovered it. Off the face-off. He stopped all 13 shots that the Rangers have put on net. That's going to be an icing on the Panthers with 16:51 left to go in the third. (19-13), the shots favoring the Panthers. And what do you think the Rangers need to do in the last remaining 17 minutes? Panarin, all 4 goals he scored are game winners. In front, a bouncing puck. Was trying to center it. Was Fox. And Zibanejad pressured. Lundell. And now a retrieval by Roslovic. But turns it over instead. Kachuk to the point. Held in. Ekblad the shot. Turnaround shot by Verhaeghe and a save.
Verhaeghe strikes back.
Verhaeghe had a great chance, but a stop there by Shesterkin.
My gosh.
It's been a good goaltending matchup here. The Rangers have not been able to find the back of the net, but the Florida Panthers getting some great opportunities to try to extend their lead. Verhaeghe has 6 goals in the playoffs. Could have made it 7 there, but a great save by Igor Shesterkin, who has made 19 stops out of 20. And that only goal he might have let in might be the difference maker and the series changer. Outshot by opposition in 8 straight games for the Rangers. Not a good stat if you want to see that for Rangers fans. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Panthers. Bouncing puck. Panarin needs to get back on side. He does. Schneider in his own zone. And it's taken away at center. Bouncing puck, hot potato everywhere because no one knows how to get the puck now, apparently. Gustafsson moves it up, poked away. Gustafsson gets it back again. Hedel, my apologies. Hedel will send it in. Off the boards awkwardly. And it's turned over.
I just looked out the window. We've got a full moon tonight, and it looks very beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah, I saw it shining through the window. There's 2 moons? What the?
Bobrovsky had to play it. And
the last reflection made me think that there were 2, almost 3 moons. That's crazy.
true, but the shot deflected off a body.
Yeah, this is definitely a full moon game.
Yes, because the Rangers are playing terrible, and they usually don't. Turnover.
Yeah.
Here comes a chance. A backhand save. Cousins had the chance, and the rebound just went wide of the net.
It's just like how you can't sleep on a night with a full moon. The Rangers, when there's a full moon, they're struggling.
They're struggling right now. Can we get a stat on games on full moons for Rangers end up? We need that stat.
Oh my God. Somebody better go out there and make that list.
We need that
we
stat
need to see if the full moon really does affect the Rangers or any hockey team, really.
Miller has the puck. The Mavericks and the Timberwolves are playing in the NBA, so maybe this is maybe it's affecting the Mavericks or the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. We'll see if that see if what's happening over there.
Yeah, well, we'll have to take a look.
We'll have to take a look at that score when we get our next whistle. We haven't had a whistle in a while either.
Yeah, the last one was that one at the beginning of the second. Wait.
Bouncing puck, taken away. Lafreniere will send it in. Onside, they say. Ekman Larson will look to clear it, and he does. As almost 6 minutes have passed here in the third, and the Rangers have not been able to score one. Almost a turnover there by Verhaeghe. Almost put it home for a second goal of the night for the Panthers. Turnover. Bennett. Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a nice move. A backhand deflected out of play and into the netting. A good chance there and a nice defensive play by the Rangers, but they cannot play defensively here with the next 13:47. They need a goal to tie Game 1 of this Eastern Conference Final, or the Panthers will take Game 1 and a 1-0 series lead. We'll see after this if we're going to commercial. Yes, we are, but whatever. We're not going to go to commercial. You know, I feel like just staying on here.
All right. Man, it's been a crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely one of the most relevant games that I feel like that I've been a part of. I don't doubt that there's been crazier games that have happened on this channel, but ones I just wasn't present for them.
I'm trying to find a new speaker because this one's dying on me. Okay, this one will work. Just need to test the horn there.
All right.
One nothing Florida. They lead. Matthew Tkachuk with the goal in the first period is the only goal in this game. And how do we feel? Because I feel like we need a goal to just get our adrenaline back up again.
Yeah. If we don't want to go back into overtime, then the Rangers are going to need to make a goal. And if we want to do overtime, and I know that you want to, the Rangers are going to have to make a goal and tie it up.
13:47 left to go in the third. New York Rangers down by 1. There's a bunch of celebrities here at the Madison Square Garden. Michael J. Fox is out there from Back to the Future. And Henrik Lundqvist, a former Ranger goaltender, is out there as well. No, Michael J. Fox is there. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Michael
he's there.
J. Fox is at this game?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
He's in the attendance right now.
Really?
They just showed him on the, there's a lot of celebrities that go to the world famous Madison Square Garden in New York, and he's one of them there tonight watching the Rangers game. Turnover, Gustafsson across, and a save by Bobrovsky.
Wow. Man, maybe next time I go to New York, maybe I'll have to I'll have to drop by.
Shesterkin out to play it, bouncing puck out to center, bouncing puck again, trying to get the puck now, still pressured. Rodriguez takes it away and sends it in, tried to send it in deep, but it went off a body instead. Gustafsson will drop pass it. Schneider will send it in from center. 13:07 left to go in the third period. Cleared out of the zone by Florida. If the Rangers want to start pressuring the Florida Panthers, they need to start off the offense because the offense has not been there in a while. Roslovic behind the net, and then he lost the puck. Barkov was trying to get out of the zone. Held in at the point by Trouba. Trouba will rim it around behind the net for Zibanejad. Pressured. There's a bouncing puck. Reinhart trying to clear it. It's battled along for the boards, and Reinhart will move it up. But turned over to Kreider. Kreider flips it out, and it's still pressured. Zibanejad had the puck, bouncing puck again. It's bouncing all over the place, but turned over here. Reinhart has a chance. Reinhart will send it back to the point, but that was a bouncing puck and a rocket pass. It's going to be an icing on the Rangers with 12:20 left to go. 21-14, the shots favoring the Panthers. A close chance by the Rangers to tie the game, and a great save by Bobrovsky trying to go cross ice. And that was Capo Caco. Oh, my, was that? Oh, ho, 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 wow. That
What
was,
happened?
It was between the post and his skate, and somehow the puck just did not go through, and it was stopped. Oh, my goodness. It was like an inch. If that was an inch wider, that puck would have gone in. That's going to be an icing here.
That's absolutely crazy.
That is wild. That is. The Rangers were this close. This close. So 12-20 or 12-12. I remember we did that in the second. There's a 10-10. Now it's a 12-12.
Yeah.
And it's off the face-off here. Trouba has the puck. Rangers have 12 minutes to try to tie game one. Bouncing puck at center, Montour. Bouncing puck at center again. Barkov moves it in onside for Hagee. Holds up, shoots, save. Pad stop by Shesterkin. It's held in off the boot by one of the Panthers. For Hagee, a centering pass couldn't connect for Lundell. And Miller will try to move it up. It's sent deep by Roslovic from center. Off a body, so it comes on a platter between the circles by Brendan Montour. That stretch pass couldn't connect, and Cousins will send it in a little bit deep into the zone. Fox, not Michael J. Fox, Adam Fox, played the puck, and then he turned it over, and it's out of the zone. And here come the Panthers moving in. Stanley moves it in onside. 11:19 left to go in the third period. Centering pass. Shot, scores!
Another score?
It is the Panthers with the next goal. It is 2-0. Ekman Larson makes it 2-0 Panthers.
My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. What a shot with 11:15 left to go. Hold up. There could be a case here that there was goaltender interference. Oh, no. Goaltender interference has been a questionable call. And he's in the crease. Are they going to review this? Let's listen in. Will they challenge this? Let's see. Are they going to challenge this? Are they going to review this in Toronto? Will they challenge this? They are challenging this. They are not. I don't know. Let's see. Will this goal count? They are reviewing it. It's a New York challenge. So this is what happens, Stan. They're challenging if that was goaltender interference. If the other player for the Panthers hit the goaltender or was in the way of trying to make a stop. If New York fails on this challenge, they give up. The goal stands, and the power play. There will be a power play assessed for delay a game. So the Rangers are trying to make sure on this call here. We'll see what the verdict is, but there's a challenge ongoing here at Madison Square Garden.
All right.
Let's see if this goal stands. If it does not stand, which goaltender interference stuff has been really controversial, especially in the Dallas-Colorado series, as it's showing a situation room footage of Toronto right now. What's happening in Toronto, reviewing it. Trying to figure out what the verdict is. They're going to take a little bit on this challenge, see what the verdict is. Steve Kazari and Dan O'Rourke reviewing it upstairs with the situation room in Toronto. Verdict is no goal. They say no goal. It is 1-0 still.
What?
They deemed there was goaltender interference. The Rangers challenge is successful, and the Rangers are only down by 1. And, oh my God. And we continue on like nothing ever happened. Forget that goal ever existed, because it never happened. So it's still 1-0 Panthers.
The goal has been retconned.
You could say it that way.
Yeah, it's a pretty nerd way of saying it, though.
Oh, my goodness. 10:51 left to go. There's going to be something called here. There's a whistle. What's going to be the call? Is it going to be a power play of some sorts? I think they just blew the whistle dead. 10:51 left to go. And they are looking like they're going to reset the clock here to whatever time it's going to say. The Rangers crowd happy that that goal never stood. It only stood for that second play. They saw it was a goal, but it was goaltender interference, they said in Toronto, and we continue on. It's still 1-0. And what do you think of that, Stan?
I mean, I think they have their reason for saying that it was fake, but man, that's crazy that after the first goal in so long, it's just declared that it didn't happen. It's just removed, and we're still at square one.
Reinhart moves it in. Drop pass, shot, save! A Barkov chance and a glove stop by Shesterkin with 10:22
now
left to
it's
go.
back to the iconic saving of pucks instead of scoring. There's way more saves than scores.
In this game, yes. Well, the question is, this is a different series, but will you think Dallas and Edmonton will be like this? I don't think this is going to be as tight as this game will be. Game 1 tomorrow night.
This is a 1 in a million game. I don't think that this will ever be recreated.
Off the face-off, we've had low-scoring games on our last couple of streams. Game 5 of the Boston-Florida series.
But
it was
so much
2-1
happened
Boston.
in this one.
There's a lot of stuff that's happened. There's going to be an icing here on Florida with 10:10 left to go. We got the 10:10s back again.
Okay, I'm honestly kind of hoping that the Rangers do score because I kind of want to go into overtime just like you do.
This would be an interesting case here. 10:10 left to go in the third period. We're approaching the halfway point of the period. 23-14, the shots favoring the Panthers. The Rangers got to step up their offense if they want to tie this game up at 1. Off the faceoff, Panarin, and that went wide. I don't know if that hit the post or anything. That looked like Bobrovsky never saw where that puck went.
Wow.
Lafreniere sends it in. Panarin has only had 4 goals in this playoffs year and has all been game winners. Lindgren, the shot deflected on the way through and a save by Bobrovsky. And that should be a penalty, and they don't call it for the Rangers, and the crowd dislikes that decision by the referees. Trocheck pressure near the boards. 9:35 left to go. Turned over, but held in momentarily. There's going to be a penalty on the Rangers now. They call a penalty on the Rangers after a missed call on the other end for the Rangers. And now the Florida Panthers are going to the power play. Steve Kazari, he's received a lot of hate. And this might have been one of those moments where there should have been a call at the other end, and they call another one on the Rangers. Oh, my, that is a terrible call. That is a terrible call. 9:32 left to go in the third.
Wow.
And, wow, this has been something. Friday night, game 2 at 7 o'clock Central, 8 Eastern. It's 9:30 right now in the Central Time. 10:30 Eastern right now at the moment. 9:32 left to go in the third period. It's 1-0 Florida. They're going to have a power play for the third time tonight. And the Rangers crowd does not like that at all. They're going to probably be chanting, "Ref, you suck." Because they do not like the referees. And if I was a Rangers fan, I'd probably not be liking the referees as well. And I was mad at the referees the other night when it was Game 6 of the Stars Avalanche series. They called a overtime goal disallowed for no reason. There was a reason, but it was such a bad explanation, and it was not even true. And then we went to double overtime, and the Stars won it either way. So, Stars moved on to the Western Conference Final with that goal. So, yeah, that's fun. We've had a peak viewer count of 3, and we have it right now. Thank you for watching. Whoever is watching, thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah, we really do. Thank you so much.
And it's approaching the last half of this period. 1-0 Panthers. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final at Madison Square Garden. We're back live at the Madison Square Garden. Florida Panthers and New York Rangers. 1-0 the Panthers lead. And they're going to go to the power play with 9:32 left to go in the third. Alexei Lafreniere hooking. They say. I don't agree with the call. It's kind of a light call there. But either way, the Panthers on the power play. Top unit out there, but the Rangers win the face-off. They'll look to clear it, and they do not. Tkachuk held it in. 0 for 2 on the power play of the Panthers. Tkachuk, the shot deflected to the corner. Barkov, the deflection out in front, and it's cleared out of the zone. 4 power play goals allowed and 4 shorthanded goals. Penalty kill in the playoffs for the Rangers. Tkachuk moves it in onside, the only goal scorer in the game. Matthew Tkachuk to Verhaeghe. Sends it deep into the zone, down low. Verhaeghe comes for Reinhart, who sends it back to the point for Tkachuk. Near the boards, Tkachuk gets it again as he was trying to get the pass there. It was blocked by Zibanejad. Verhaeghe to Reinhart. Montour has it at the blue line. Sends it across for Verhaeghe. He shoots. Saved by, not by Bobrovsky, by Shesterkin. 8:40 left to go. That is my mistake. Oh,
It's fine.
Bobrovsky is apparently a Ranger now. Reinhart moves it in through center. A minute left to go on the power play. Reinhart moves it in. Reinhart swings it all the way around. Barkov, Montour at the point. Tkachuk back to Montour, the blast, and a save by Shesterkin. With 50 seconds left to go on the power play for Florida. An 82-mile-per-hour shot. And there's 50 seconds left to go on the power play for Florida. 8:22 left to go in the period. The Rangers, after this penalty kill, need to get to work on trying to tie this game up at 1. This is tense right now at Madison Square Garden. Off the face-off, won by the Rangers. Fox looks to clear it, and he does. It went into the bench, though, so they're going to be a face-off at, I think, inside the Rangers zone. 8:17 left to go. Did Trocheck tell one of the players to shut up? I think he told one of the Florida Panther players to shut up.
I did. don't remember saying shut up.
No, no. One of the Rangers players was trying to. I think was telling one of the Panthers players to shut up.
Oh boy, there's gonna be a huge fight. I imagine the two players beating each other up like they do in the Blazers Steel game.
Tarasenko centering pass couldn't go for Rodriguez. Lundell with 30 seconds to go on the power play. The second power play unit on there for the Panthers. Ekman Larson, the shot deflected. And it's up in the air and cleared out of the zone by the Rangers. 7:50 left to go in the third. 15 seconds left to go in the power play for the Panthers. Time is ticking on this power play and for the Rangers in trying to tie this game up at 1. Forsling behind his own net will kill the remaining time of this power play. They're 0 for 3, and the Rangers dodge a bullet. Moving in, Stanley. The shot was blocked. And Lafreniere, Alexei Lafreniere out of the box. Lafreniere trying to tie the game. Drop pass in the middle. Shot. And a save by Bobrovsky. Rebound. And how did that not go in? It's still loose behind the net.
What?
The Rangers somehow did not score on that. Centering pass for Trouba. The shot was blocked. Rebound by Lafreniere. Hit the crossbar. He hit the crossbar.
The moon. I legitimately think it must be the moon. The moon is screwing with them.
7 minutes to
That
go.
was so close. That was so unbelievably close. How did it not go in? Oh
Here
my
come
God.
the Panthers moving in. Oh, mercy. And there's something going on behind the play. There's a whistle here. I believe there's going to be a penalty upcoming on the Panthers. What is going on in the Garden? There's going to be a power play for the Rangers with less than 7 minutes to go. My stream is glitching now. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's working, hopefully. It is. And now it's starting to not. At tense moments in the game, it just decides to stream. The stream just decides to just glitch on me. That's nice. So there's a little bit of delay here. Hopefully we don't miss a goal. It's a power play upcoming. I'm trying to bring the coverage. It was a too many men for the Panthers. So that's why they called a penalty on the Panthers. And that's why there's going to be a power play for the Rangers. There were 6 Panthers out there, and that was too many men. You're only supposed to have 5 skaters out there. And with 6:49 left to go, the Rangers are going to have a power play here. Oh, boy. Can they tie it? Because they had a really good chance of tying it.
Is the moon going to come in and make them screw it up again? I hope not. I want there to be overtime, please.
This is tense. Panarin, Trocheck, Zibanejad, Fox out there. Face-off 1, but it comes all the way to center. And what were you going to say, Sam?
Oh, this is like so intense. This is the most intense a game has been. You can hear it in my voice, can't you?
Panarin moves it in onside. 6:30 left to go. The lower bowl all standing. Centering pass. Kreider. Back door. Trocheck shoots. And he missed the net wide. Zibanejad. Back to the point. Fox into the cross. Zibanejad. Panarin. Rims it around for Kreider behind the net. Power play for the Rangers. A minute and 30 left to go. Panarin to the point. Fox across Zibanejad. Lower bowl standing in the Rangers zone. Trocheck all alone. Shot save. Rebound. It's still loose in the slot. Taken away now. Panarin will send it. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Panthers with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Holy moly, how have the Rangers have not scored is unbelievable.
The Rangers have been dropping the puck so much. Oh, yeah, because they're not dropping the ball. They're dropping the puck.
5:40 left to go in the third. 53 seconds left to go in the power play. 50 seconds now. It's tangled along the wall. They're trying to get the puck now. It's still tangled up along the wall. They can't fish it free. Zibanejad does. Gives it to the point. Fox across. Panarin. Fox, the shot save by the pad of Bobrovsky. He is making unbelievable stops right now. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Comes to the front of the net. Fox holds up. Fox looking. Back to the point. Zibanejad across. Panarin to Zibanejad. The shot was blocked out in front. 5:05 left to go in the third period. 16 seconds left to go on the power play. Will it be cleared? Yes. No. Zibanejad held it in. Fox got high stick. That should have been a penalty, and they don't call it. Because the Rangers are already on the power play. And that is cleared. Here comes a shorthanded chance. Lusterinen moves it in. Onside. Lusterinen the move. Lusterinen in front. Deflection saved by Shesterkin. A great stop with 4:42 left to go. And Shesterkin punched one of the Panthers. The goaltender just punched one of the Panthers players. What is happening? The full moon is out. The full moon is out right now. This is insane. Unbelievable. Stan?
Yeah. What?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. This is
The goaltender was
absolutely
punching the Florida player. There should have been another penalty on Florida. They don't call it. This is bedlam. It's bedlam here.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
We have 5 viewers. Thank you for watching right now. I know it's the tense moments of the game, but we'd like to thank you for watching. We have 5 viewers. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can subscribe and join us for more hockey streams. We'll be covering the rest of the playoffs, the Eastern Conference Final, and then a few games of the Western Conference Final. Tomorrow night we'll be doing the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. Game 1 at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. So an interesting matchup there. 4:42 left to go in the third. 1-0 Panthers. It could easily be more goals right now, Stan, and it's not. And the Rangers could have easily tied this game.
Yeah. How have they not?
It has been a shock, bedlam, craziness, all of the above on how the Rangers have not tied this game. 4:42 left to go. Third period. The Florida Panthers holding on to a 1-0 lead at the moment. Can they hold on for the rest of this game to take a 1-0 series lead? That will be the question. 1-0 Florida still. We're back at the Garden with 4:42 left to go. The Rangers could have easily tied this game. The lower bowl all standing here at the Garden. The Garden is really loud right now.
I can even hear it through the speaker. So yeah, it's very loud.
The Rangers crowd rallying. There's a bread plushie for Panarin because he's known as the bread man. So they have a actual bread loaf plushie in the stands. Off the face-off one here by Florida. Forsling across near the boards. Rangers almost have 20 shots on goal and they have not tied the game. They need to in the last 4:30 to try to send this into overtime in game 1. That went off the linesman's skate. So it went back into the Rangers zone. Trouba looks to clear it. And it is cleared. Miller sends it cross ice. The Rangers looking to tie the game. The whole lower bowl is standing right now at Madison Square Garden. It is beautiful seeing all these hockey fans standing right now, trying to have a goal maybe for the Rangers. It's held in by Miller, trying to send it to the front of the net. Roslovic has the puck in the corner. Less than 4 to go in the third. And the Rangers are down by 1. Shesterkin and way out to play it. Verhaeghe has the puck off a turnover. Verhaeghe scores! He scores! Lafreniere tipped it into his own net. And it's 2-0 Panthers. Oh, is that deflating?
Oh my God.
Oh,
The game's over. The game is over now.
Wow.
I was wrong about there being overtime, but I was right that they would win.
Oh my goodness.
How
Carter
much time
Verhaeghe.
is left in the game?
3:48 left to go in the third. Lafreniere tipped it into his own
Wow.
net. He put it into his own net. The Ranger player put it into his own net, and it's 2-0.
Unbelievable.
The Rangers need to try to get a goal to get within 1, and it becomes a question when they're going to pull the goaltender. 3:39 left to go, and Lafreniere is not having a good day right now. He does not look good on the bench. The Florida players looking really happy right now. There's still 3:39 left to go. They need to find a way to tie this game. Try to get a goal. Lower bowl still standing. Off the face-off. Won by the Rangers. Gustafsson, the shot deflected out of play. And is it out of the play? Yes, it is. 3:33 left to go. Wow, is that deflating? That's a deflating goal there. The Rangers down 2-0. And this is not looking good. Lafreniere tipped it into his own net. And he's on the ice right now. Shesterkin is pulled. Empty net at the other end. 6-on-5 advantage for the Rangers. There's 6 skaters for the Rangers, 5 for the Florida Panthers. But the Rangers pulled their goaltender, so he's not on the ice, just so they could have the advantage with 6 players versus 5. Off the faceoff, won by the Rangers. They need 2 to tie the game. Fox across. Shot blocked. And that's out of play, I believe. 3:28 left to go. There's going to be a faceoff here in the Rangers, in the Florida zone. Shesterkin's on the bench. Do you think they can still make a comeback? Stan.
I have no clue. I don't think they can. I wish they could, but there's only like 5 minutes left. I don't think they can.
3:28.
There's only 3 minutes left. I don't think they can.
They need 2.
That means 2. Yeah.
It could happen.
Gosh.
Hockey's unpredictable. Fox, the shot deflected just wide. Lafreniere, who tipped it into his own net, made it 2-0. Zibanejad backhands it to the corner. Back to Zibanejad at the point. 3:10 left to go in the period. Panarin to Fox. The shot went wide of the net. And Florida will clear it out of the zone. Panarin will send it back in. 3 minutes left to go in the third period. Florida flips it to the blue line, not out. Held in. Bouncing puck in the slot, Lafreniere. Panarin couldn't get the shot away. 2:50 left to go in the period. They need 2 quickly. The Rangers need 2 now. Is battled for, comes free. Zibanejad save, rebound, and it just went wide. Shot, save, rebound, and still loose. Can they get it? It was stopped by Bobrovsky with 2:36 left to go. And somehow, some way, the Rangers cannot score against Sergei Bobrovsky, who deserves to be MVP of this game. The first star.
Seriously, this is a history-making game. This is the first game that they have not won.
This will be the first game the Rangers have not won here at the Garden in Game 1. They have not lost a Game 1 in this playoff year, and they're about to do so right now unless they get 2 goals miraculously.
Yeah,
in this third.
Unless some angels come down from heaven and basically cheat their way into making them win, like in the movie Angels in the Outfield.
There's a timeout right now for the Rangers. They're trying to figure out a
Rangers
game plan.
in the outfield. That is the second time I've met
this kid's stressed right now in the stands. He has had his head like this. He's looking like this right now.
He looks like George Lucas watching the original version of one of his movies.
Oh my goodness. The Rangers with 2:36 left to go have to tie, but they need to score 2 in less than 3 minutes to do so. A tall order to ask, or else the Florida Panthers will take a 1-0 series lead. .236 left to go off the faceoff. One here. Battled for along the wall. Comes free. It's sent all the way down. And they can't get the puck. Fox has the puck. 2:20 left to go. Third period. Panarin has the puck. Panarin. Stretch pass for Lafreniere. Couldn't connect. 2:15 left to go in the period. Bobrovsky out to play it. Kulikov clears it out of the zone. Will it be an icing? No, it won't. It's waved off with 2:05 left to go in the period. Third period, 2 minutes left to go. Fox tried to send it in. It's flipped into the zone. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Clear it down. Will it be icing? No, it won't. It will be waved off. Bennett pressured. 1:50 left to go. Third period, Lafreniere. Turnover. Oh, it didn't go into the empty net. It did not. Bennett, another try, just missed it wide. Kachuk, 1:40 left to go. Rangers get the puck again. Panarin, the drop pass. He hits it back. Panarin with 1:30 left to go. Almost turned it over to Bennett. And now Lafreniere moves it in on sides. Zibanejad, the shot went wide of the net. 1:25 left to go in the period. Cleared out. Bennett to the empty net. He scores! And it's 3-0 Panthers. They'll take game 1 of this Eastern Conference Finals series.
My gosh.
3-0 the Panthers lead. And with 1:19 left to go, they're going to be out of here. 3-0 Florida with 1:19 left to go, and the crowd is emptying here quickly at Madison Square Garden. Off the face-off won by the Rangers. They're down by 3. It was a 1-0 lead for the Panthers. They got a goal late. It looked like the Rangers were going to tie this game. It's an icing with 1:07 left to go. Will they pull Shesterkin again? I highly doubt it. We'll see. The crowd emptying here. A great victory by the Florida Panthers, though. This will be a great victory in 1:07. 67 seconds to go, and the Rangers crowd does not like it. The first Game 1 loss here at the Garden in this playoff year. This is an incredible win by the Panthers, though, Stan.
Yeah.
Off the face-off one here, Trouba. Miller's shot was blocked. Miller again with 1 minute left to go. Drop pass in the middle. Shot deflected. Did that go out of play? Yes, it did with 57 seconds to go.
Oh my gosh, we only got a minute left. There's not going to be any overtime.
There will not
This
be an
is the
overtime
game.
here.
It's already won.
Verhaeghe smiling on the bench. Lafreniere is mad himself for tipping in that goal that went in to make it 2-0 Panthers.
Yeah, it makes it seem like it seems like I'm listening to someone describe a cartoon.
51 seconds to go in the third.
Like you said, it's just bonkers.
40 seconds to go in the third period. Kulikov, the shot deflected wide. Lomberg couldn't get the puck. Stanley with 35 seconds left to go. Shots are 26-23 favoring the Florida Panthers. They'll take game 1 of this best-of-7 series 3-0. It is such an incredible win that they have just pulled off here at Madison Square Garden. 20 seconds left to go. Battle
Man.
for at center. Comes free, sends it deep. Hedl got knocked down at the buzzer. The Florida Panthers take game 1. 3-0. Bobrovsky with
They
an incredible
got another
save.
goal.
No, it was a 3-0. 3-0 win. Thank you for watching. Me and Stan, thank you for watching.
Oh,
And
thank you all for
we'll
watching.
see you next time.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see you next time on the NHL MHS. Tomorrow night, Dallas and the Oilers. 3-0. The Florida Panthers win here and take a 1-0 series lead in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference.